Look at this dog. He's fucking ridiculous. That is a ridiculous looking dog. Look at him. Who wouldn't be in love with Pharaoh? Separation anxiety encompasses 10% of all dogs and 20% of all dogs that are given up. He's got it. It's pretty ingrained. He's a 4-year-old, and he's got it. He's getting better though, and he is better. Now the obedience training and everything with this guy, it's not any problem with any of the dogs. They can all learn to pick up the glasses. They can all leash reactive. You have a leash reactive dog. We could get the dog to quit doing it. That's not an issue. But separation anxiety, the dog gets better over a period of time. So it took 4 years of this behavior. It just becomes real ingrained. So he is staying for a little bit longer with me, not because he's not obedient, not because he doesn't do sit anymore or down or whoa. He does all those. He's staying with me because I want him better with the separation anxiety. I'll describe what's going on. I used a laptop, and I went to Walmart yesterday, and so I could see what he's doing when I leave.
Your leadership position, he lost the Republican primary as well. Congressman Spear, thanks so much for joining us.
Always great to be with you all.
Coming up on the border battle, a federal judge orders a halt to family separations and sets a big deadline.
Scan at Experian.com/scan. Experian. Identity protection has a new identity.
Okay, Mitsubishi, would you be interested in the test drive? Great sound system, man. Actually, you know what? Yo, you wasn't real feeling like a big boss in the all-new 2018 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Dreams of luxury that suddenly come true with the dual thing, light panoramic sunroof, futuristic super all-wheel control.
He was down, he was up, he was down, he was up. I want him like all the other dogs. You know, I'm leaving, go to sleep. Right? That's not what he does. He stresses out. So, you know, sink or swim around me. You got to get better, dog. So, I've moved him upstairs. So sometimes I have him downstairs where around the other dogs, and then other times I'll have him upstairs where he's sort of segregated. I can make it so that he can't see me as easy. Do you see what I'm saying? If I'm coming in to deal with the other dogs, he's going to see me. I'm glad he's staying here for a little while longer. I like the dog. I want all dogs to be as good as I can get them. And watching him, I'm going to be straight up with you. The bark collars are pretty effective. They can keep him quiet, but there's still movement. And watching him on the video, it's upsetting. It's upsetting seeing how stressed out he is. I can't stomach it. It's like, I like the guy. I hate feeling like he's like, he wants to hang out with me or whoever he's like bonded to. He just flips out. Dogs, the thing about dogs is that they're hardwired to stay together and to keep communicating. Even if they're at a distance, they'll do that locator howl and shit. So they're hardwired to get, you know, the pack stay together, but this is a domestic dog. They need to all be taught to be alone. And a lot of this happens when they're puppies. So you need to make sure and be telling the dog, no, shut up, be calm in the crate, right? You need to use a crate for sure. If you're not using that's the perfect time to get the dog crate trained. When you put him in the crate, his mom would say like, you should just close the door, and instantly when she closed the door, it starts stressing out and shit. Now, when I left, and since I've moved him up, I have seen him on the camera trying that digging thing. Doesn't go on real long, then he circles and then goes back in the down position or something, and then he'll do it again. Yesterday, the collar that was on him was not turned on. We've had some technical issues, and it's sort of difficult, and I'll tell you why. It's because none of the collars are really made for small dogs. So some of the more effective collars, they're sort of like, you know, they might be rated for a 10-pound dog, which he is, but the contact points, they're just too far apart. I'm not really sure why the companies make them like that. So it'll be on the dog, and then like if both contact points aren't making a connection, you know, if one's up, the dog's not going to feel it. Stuff like that. So I had a collar on him. I had forgot to turn it on. It wasn't really an issue. I didn't realize until I was like, well, it was an issue. It's trainer error. So I came home and looking at the video at the end, he did bark and there was nothing to tell him to shut up.
And if you ever see, of course, go around to his instance, rather than the other way around. If he did not like to see Justice Water for good reason, because his principle, his commitment to individual liberty and instruction is so constitutional. So that's that. Thanks to Caitlin. Thank you so much. Appreciate you weighing in on.
All right. So then I'm moving him upstairs because I'm like, I got to work this dog and I can't work him in this way if he's downstairs. I need to segregate him so that I can control when he sees me. So I put him upstairs, and I put him upstairs with the, using the laptop. And then I review it real quick, what happened. So he's stressed out because he knows that space, but he's never been segregated. And I know that I have to do this and do it. We have limited time, you know. I have to get him up there and get this going. So the first night that I did that, it was extremely stressful. I had to go up there. You know, it was just like he was up the whole night. He wasn't sleeping. Since then, we are using some melatonin. I'm using 1 milligram 3 times a day. Is it effective? I don't know. All I'm saying is, well, I've used it in the past with the dog. It's been effective, you know. Generally speaking, you don't have to use this like with Bella. Bella had separation anxiety. Not like this. This guy won't sleep, you know. So we're doing that. Melatonin knocks me out, man. I take one of those. God, you know. So maybe it takes the edge off, but when I gave him one pill, I did notice that he slept, or he was in the down position longer than any other time, which was like 16 minutes, almost 17 minutes. So that's an indication that, yes, I will continue using the melatonin at that level. And, you know, why not? You know, it's cheap, you know, it's not going to hurt him. You know, you might want to consult with your vet or whatever. I asked the owner if it was cool, and she said, yes, we already tried 3 milligrams. So I'm using 3, but split up throughout the day. So I see a little bit of difference, but the big thing that want to talk about is this separation anxiety dog. And what I've noticed just recently, like in the last hour, is that, you know, his problem is that he gets up and starts moving in the crate. I don't want him doing that. I want him in the down position. He knows what down is. And I know that when he's in the crate and he knows that I'm leaving, that he's going to be excited. So now I've started putting him in the down position. And instead of using a bark collar, I have the remote collar. And I have an E-Collar Technologies mini educator on him. If he did start freaking out and I was downstairs, I would correct him using this. Now, with that said, since I have been using, you know, the knowledge that I know that he circles the crate and he's not going to go to sleep if he's standing up and moving. Do you see the point? It's muscle memory. So now I'm training him to be in the down position in the crate. I leave, I put him in the down position, I leave, and then I start going back. Like if I thought that he could like be in the down position, I'd go back after 5 minutes and he was still in the down position. Good boy, down. Bro, down. See, I tell him down, he goes, oh, I love it, dude. You're fucking awesome. What a fucking guy. You stay here, we'll train in a little bit. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Down. And then, you know, maybe a little bit longer. One time I went in there and I caught him standing up, so I gave him a correction using the e-collar. No, down. You're supposed to be in the down position. And I'm reviewing the tape, and so far this is the longest for sure that he's been in the total down position is when I'm controlling it. And this does make sense for this dog. If they're standing, they can't sleep. See what I'm saying? Like if he's down, he might get drowsy, and the fact that I know that dogs, it's all about, they don't think, they respond, okay? So it's a lot of physical muscle memory. That's what he does. That's what a lot of separation anxiety dogs do, is that they're moving. That's why you use a crate with a separation anxiety dog, to keep them from moving. Because if they move, then they start moving too fast, and then they're destroying shit, all kinds of shit. So you want to use the crate. But in this case, the crate, yeah, if I put him in a smaller crate, he's still going to sort of try and move and stuff. It's not, we need to get him to be in the down position in the crate, and that's all there is to it. So that's what I'm concentrating on with him right now, is that. So I do not have the bark collar on him. I'm going to control the situation and just keep going back, making sure he's in the down position. He can do this. He's worth the extra time. That's how I look at it. He is, man. This guy's fucking great. I sort of feel like crying. I'm sort of a pussy, okay? I am. I'm sort of a pussy. I think about this guy, and it's just like, you know, seeing him have anxiety is just like, yeah, I don't want to see that. That sucks. It's totally worth the extra time. It is. I don't give a shit. I'm not getting rich being a dog trainer. You know? I mean, I don't know. I like what I do. I do. I like what I do. You know? If I can help out a dog, fuck yeah. And every dog I deal with, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna train the dog as good as I can. Look at Pharaoh. I'm leaving him. I keep putting him in the down position, and he's totally different. He's totally different in a very short period. Like, I don't know. He's different. He's doing great. That is fucking great, dude. I'm so happy. If one thing doesn't work, I'm going to try another thing, but I'm going to use my basic knowledge of dogs to get the dog better. And this guy, that's exactly what we're going to do. This is going to be difficult for me. That's all it is. It's going to be extra work for me to walk up and down the stairs. So be it. It's being effective. You might have to try this with your dog. I'm just saying this. If you're watching this and you have a separation anxiety dog, putting the dog in the crate might be helpful. That might help. But if your dog isn't trained and you're just putting it in the crate, it's not going to help. What's helping him really isn't the melatonin. Maybe that will sort of get him drowsy, hopefully. But what's really helping him is the training. You have to train the dog, and because this dog is trained, even without a leash on him, I can tell him to get down in the crate and get in the proper position. I do not want you walking around in the crate, Pharaoh. I want you in the down position. That's it. You go in the crate down, or you can eat, but I don't need the boy standing by the door looking for me, panting, whatever. If he's standing up, he might start that stupid digging shit again. We don't need that. Chilling in his crate. Not acting like a freak. This was pretty quick. Well, he's been with me for a long time, but we saw a definite huge change just in the last few hours. He's acting like a dog. Chill out in the crate. Go to sleep. It's your opportunity to rest. You know? This is so awesome. I can't tell you how happy I am. What a great day. Good job, baby man. We'll go outside and train in a little bit. Fucking awesome, dude. Down. Good boy. Down. Good. So I want his body to respond different. No, down. Get calm, motherfucker. Good boy. Also, I'm leaving the TV on.
This is a different thing.
there's distractions coming in here, meaning the cat and the pigeons, right? Those are distractions. But this will eliminate some other distractions. He's habituated to the animals. He's not going to be like, oh look, there's the bird. See what I'm saying? Like there might be, I don't know, maybe UPS comes outside and knocks on my door or something. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm leaving the TV on. Use that. Use white noise. You can get that on YouTube. Use like ocean crashing and stuff like that. Good boy, down. Another observation about Pharaoh doing the down position in the crate is that when I have him in the down position and I'm leaving the room, if I turn back, he's not looking at me. He's got his head turned. It's fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? I love it. I do. That's great. That's a very good sign. I'm going to stay on this. I'm going to really stay on this guy. I'm going to make sure he's doing... I got this thing, man. I'm telling you, I got this guy. Look at you. Look at the baby man in there. Just chilling in the crate. He's not drooling. He's acting normal. I'm coming in and out. I'm going, you know. It's like his whole body changed as soon as I start telling him, no, when you're in the crate, get in the down position. This is exactly what we want. We want him to do this. You know. And, you know, Remy just jumped on top of the crate. But, you know, there's birds in here, the cat's coming in and out. But seeing this, that I can come in here and he's in the down position, it's great. So I just keep coming back, making sure he's in the down position. Honestly, maybe once or twice he was up, but he did not look freaked out. He wasn't drooling. You know, this is great. Good job, Pharaoh. Good boy. Pharaoh looks totally different. I've been coming... You know, I've been going upstairs, making sure he's in the down position. 99% of the time he's been in the down position. He was maybe up once, and I told him no, down. But he was up, and he wasn't flipped out. No, this is fucking huge. This is fucking huge. It's such a great day. All the commands are taught as an implied stay. And that's essentially what I'm doing by having him in the down position in the crate. Get in the down position, Pharaoh. You know? If he's working, that's what he should be doing. He should be working. This will, like, you know, keep him from doing that physical activity which is harmful to him. And then it'll dissipate. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is great. This is really good. Throw the dog in work mode. Break the cycle. That's what it is. It's a continuation of a negative thing when they do that. Separation anxiety. That's why you have to start doing something, or they're not going to change. You have to like alter the behavior, and many times it's muscle memory. All dog training, it's mostly muscle memory. That's what you're dealing with. So by him being in the down position like this, he will get better. This is great. I'm very, very happy. I'm so happy that I get the extra time to work this out. You have no idea, you know, seeing him, you know, putting up the laptop and seeing what he does, it just like, I was like, oh shit, you know, he's quieter, he's better, but I want him acting normal. Go to sleep, brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about a thing. Just get in your fucking crate and lie down. Like a normal dog, you know? That's what I want to see, is a normal dog. And it looks like this might work. I'm going to go check on Pharaoh again. My guess is he will be in the down position. And even if he's standing, he's not going to look frantic. And then I'll make sure he goes in the down position. My guess is he's still in the down position. Oh yeah, look at the baby man. Still in the down position. Totally chill. You are a fucking awesome motherfucker. Seriously, that is fucking great, Pharaoh. You are fucking awesome, man. Everybody loves Pharaoh. Remember, this is harsh, but you love your dog. That's great. Everybody should love their dog. If you don't love your dog, why do you have the dog? But your dog is incapable to love you back. They can like you a lot. Love is a complex human emotion. What I'm saying is, don't put your human experiences on your dog. It's unfair. You need to think of the dog as a dog. If you do that, you won't have issues like separation anxiety. They're different than you, okay? And all dogs need training, and if your dog is screwed up, training's the thing that's going to help it. But you can't, you probably, if you're having real problems, man, you need to contact a professional. And if it's real bad, like Pharaoh, don't think calling a professional over to your house and doing some lessons is going to get it taken care of. You have aggression or anything like that, any type of behavioral issue that's all severe like this, you should consider a board and train. That's the way to do it. I stopped doing private lessons. They're stupid. It's a waste of time. You go over there, you show people what to do, you come back a week later, they haven't done the work usually. It's just, you know, this is more bang for your buck, that's for sure. And with a dog like this, you know, God, he's a fucking little freak. I love him, man. Look at the freaking smile on that. Down. 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 Good, down. Good boy. That's good. That's good, baby man. Down. Good boy. Yay! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Good boy. I am so happy to see this. Look at you. You look good, dude. This is better, right? This is so much better. Good boy. Down. Down. I love you, dude. We like seeing this. Your mom's going to be happy. Look at you. Look at you. Down.